Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball next. Phil Hughes gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a fourth or fifth starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Hit hard toward first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting second. Second base.
Striding into the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is line to left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Evan Longoria gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Line drive to left. Rosario is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. They go down 1-2-3 in the first for Phil Hughes. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Chris Archer will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, expect to see a ton of sliders in this one. That's his out pitch. He's got great movement, and that's his go-to anytime he's in trouble.
Byron Buxton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Well, I think you have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Corey Dickerson makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Hughes comes set. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Batting 7.
Settling in now, Logan Morrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Launched to right field and deep. Sano going back on it. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Stepping in now, Kurt Casale, as he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. Brad Miller stands in for the first time.
Brad Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center
Kevin
fielder.
Kiermaier
Kevin
will try it once
Kiermaier.
more. He lined out to start the ball game. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field, as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting,
Logan Forsythe stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them score. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rays are in front, 6-0. Miguel Sano will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Trevor Plouffe steps into the box, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Jennings is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
batting center.
Eddie Rosario gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Dickerson going back, still going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins. Welcome back to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Time now for the 3rd inning to get underway from Target Field. Corey Dickerson is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0. Line hard into left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. James Loney digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. High and deep to right center. Buxton going back on it. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of James Loney as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Alex Meyer is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Kurt Casale rides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Driven to right field and deep. Sano racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 8 and the Twins nothing. Kenny Vargas will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Archer's ready. Here's the 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So 1 away now in the Minnesota 3rd, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Dickerson ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Eduardo Escobar will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Brad Miller is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on it.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
To Dozier for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Man, you get back-to-back singles to start the inning. Everything looking good. And then one pitch later, it all comes crashing down on the double play.
First pitch on its way. High and deep to straightaway right. Sano ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 9-0. Corey Dickerson stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And a relay home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Desmond Jennings steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Buxton racing back to the track. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of it, Byron Buxton will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The second baseman,
Into the box now, Brian Dozier. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that's taken for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
First baseman, number 7.
Joe Mauer will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I don't think there are too many guys in this lineup that could have laid off that 0-2 pitch. That's a real tough take.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. James Loney heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier with a great stop. It's in time.
Woo, no problem.
First baseman, number 7.
Logan Morrison steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park, just like he did in the 2nd. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. It's a solo home run for Logan Morrison. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. Into the box now, Kurt Casale. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Brad Miller. He singled his last time up. Hard liner to center field, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting, second.
Logan Forsythe digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And the run is in to score from second.
The third baseman, number 3.
Evan Longoria gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Corey Dickerson is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. On his way home is Longoria. And the runner from second is in to score. And he is in there.
And the beat goes on. Another great at-bat. And what else is new? They've now thrown 15 runs up on the scoreboard. Now that is a good day's work.
Desmond Jennings is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 0-2 delivery. Smoke toward third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Coming to the plate again, James Loney, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score is the runner from third.
And if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there. Now that's 16 runs they've pushed across so far in my scorebook. Well, it's starting to look like one big ink spot.
In the air to straightaway right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. Kurt Casale digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Buxton going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The run scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping in, Brad Miller. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. Miguel Sano will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Archer looks in. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Now batting,
Eddie Rosario digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. And as you... Michael Tonkin will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Buxton sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Logan Forsythe will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Digging in now, Evan Longoria, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A 2-run home run for Evan Longoria as this lead got even wider.
Talk about everybody having hit. Jeez. I think everybody in this lineup is going to have a home.
Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Jennings around first, on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
And if you're going to work away with a 2-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the...
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count, it really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking, and he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
In now, Logan Morrison, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Line to the right side. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Digging in, Kurt Casale. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Now batting.
So much for shortening up and putting the ball in play. This is a big swing right here with 2 strikes, and he's going to get rewarded for it as he drives in a couple of runs here on the double.
Brad Miller stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. High and deep to center field. Buxton racing back at the track. And this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting.
2-run shot to straightaway center as the blowout continues. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
So standing in, Logan Forsythe. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Back goes Rosario. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
The third baseman, number 3.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
The right fielder, number 2.
Corey Dickerson will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
The left fielder, number 8.
Desmond Jennings steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. The 0-1 delivery. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Rosario. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting. Designated
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they just continue to pour it on here. Buxton is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
First baseman, number 7.
Logan Morrison is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready now, Kurt Casale. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Struck him out, and the inning finally comes to a close. Kenny Vargas will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Kurt Suzuki is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit out towards second, taken in by Forsythe. On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away.
The batter, number 5.
Now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Fernando Abad will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the center
Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 3 for 6 in the ball game to this point. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is toast out there as they apply the tag for the out. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play.
second baseman.
Logan Forsythe stands in for his 7th at-bat now, and he's been terrific so far with 4 hits already to his credit.
Oh, that's a great game for sure, but the fact that this is the 7th at-bat is pretty crazy. What's going on?
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Abad is there, and he'll bring this one in. Byron Buxton will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Brian Dozier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Now, you can't take any more pitches like that. You don't like it, you got to at least try and fight it off.
Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Safe.
Man, almost a great play.
Joe Mauer will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
This one's flared out toward left. Jennings comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Twins, right fielder.
Grounded to the right. The tag gets 1. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Trevor Plouffe gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. But the runner's back easily. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Eddie Rosario will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. On the ground towards second. Forsythe is there. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Evan Longoria comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course.
Longoria.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Yeah, all he needs here is the double, guys, so he's going to be feeling just a little bit of pressure. Cycles are so rare to get.
No one out with a runner at second. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Desmond Jennings. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Turned on. And, whoa, this is off the third base bag. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. James Loney stands in for his 7th at-bat now. He's been terrific so far with 4 hits already to his credit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Well, this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow! Kenny Vargas will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Kurt Suzuki is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Throw over to first, and he's back standing.
Keeping him close.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The batter, number 5.
Eduardo Escobar will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Byron Buxton will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Jennings will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. And Logan Morrison stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
Logan Morrison.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Rosario ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 57.
A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. Ryan Presley will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Now batting.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Brad Miller. He's 5 for 6 to this point.
Not only is his average on the rise, but I'm sure his confidence is too. He's probably thinking, why can't I do this all the time?
The batter.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Kevin Kiermaier. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Logan Forsythe steps to the plate here, working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
The third baseman, number 3.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Corey Dickerson comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.
And this is exciting, and I wouldn't doubt him at all, Matty. I mean, he's obviously seeing the ball really well right now.
The left fielder, number
Desmond Jennings stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this. Brian Dozier will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Archer is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Joe Mauer will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
The batter, right fielder, Miguel.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Forsythe ranging to his right. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 36-1. So long from Minneapolis.